How many videos you saw probably on YouTube people talking about the TL beside getting a great deal on it? This is what they say. First of all, oh my God, you don't believe how much I got it from XX store, from XX company, from XX whatever. They don't just say something unique about it first. They don't talk about why Leica is Leica. They just care about the money right away, which is sad and is sitting in wrong hands of people when people elaborate about cameras these days, talking about, I got it for a great deal, I got it for a great deal. Okay, so what? Who cares? So, like, why we need to know you got it, even if it's someone stole it and sold it to you? So what? What do we do? You know, it's not a good, thing to happen, which happens to some of my friends. But the whole point is, you got it for a great deal. Like, the whole YouTube thing doesn't really need to know about it. And this is where people on YouTube are very stupid with their reviews and the way they elaborate about things. I said this in my Leica Talk videos, which I'm making almost twice a month, like 2 videos a month. So you can watch it and you can see like all these YouTubers are so dumb with the reviews and all that jazz. So go and have a watch. You may like it, because it's a circ, in the camera industry, in the photography industry as well. So let's talk about today Leica TL. Besides, I got it for a great deal. No, I did not get it for a great deal at all. I got it like full price. Whatever Leica was priced at the store, I got it. So it's nothing to do with the deals. It's to do with, when you go and buy this camera, do you want it? Do you like it? Do you need it? Why did you buy it? What's going on? A lot of question marks. So when you have this camera, which is, I think, it's another piece of art, you can add to the collection of Leica portfolio, like the Leica S, the medium format is a piece of art. The Leica SL, it's a unique, beautiful camera. The Leica M, it's a very classical, typical point and shoot, I don't know, like camera in a style, in a way. I know it's a rangefinder thing, kind of a style, whatever, but it's I don't find it a good looking camera, but what else? The Q, especially the QP, it's amazing. And you can put this, you can really add this, put this in a collection of the beautiful cameras. Look at it. It's beautiful, huh? Like, I know they explain about it. They said it's made from one piece of aluminum, which is like a brick kind of a style. And they keep melting it and shaving it and making it look all nice. So they come up with this form. And the beauty thing about this also, it's an L mount according to today's standards of lens collection. Before it used to call SL, TL, Leica S, you buy an adapter, you put it on this camera. Oh, you say, oh, if you have a Leica SL camera with SL lenses, you can actually mount the Leica SL lenses from your Leica SL to your Leica T or TL. So they call it like the L thing at the end. But this is how they actually were explaining it. They weren't saying, oh, it's an L mount, so you automatically know, oh, okay, L mount, so I have L mount camera. So they are actually fitting together. But before, when I used to go to the store, they told me, oh, you have a Leica S, so you can actually buy an adapter for your Leica SL and mount your Leica S lenses on the Leica SL, which it gives you great quality, like perfecto. A lot of people don't know these things, and we'll elaborate this for the next time. So when they say about the Leica TL, he told me, by the way, the Leica TL lenses, that it can actually fit and it's compatible with the Leica SL cameras, vice versa. So it was kind of a nice way to put how things works in the full photography industry when you go to the Leica store. But now it's an L mount camera, so basically anything with the L mount on it, you know, you just like mount it and it will work. But before, you feel the passion of, you know, you got the Leica SL, just swipe lenses, you'll be fine. Or swipe lenses from TL to SL, you'll be fine. So it's a cool thing, you know, with the R series also, that you need to buy whatever the amount. So probably you're here, you watch my title, I'm sure it says Leica TL review or Leica TL, I don't know, talk or something. I will figure something out how to name it. But I wanted this camera because I think it's a very piece of art camera. I thought the Leica Q is a piece of art camera. I didn't say it's a bad or it's worse. It's like they are not even equal, or they have to be like not together, not even separate. It's just different pieces of cameras. To be honest, when I read about this camera, when it first came out years ago, I said, I wasn't like, you know, because I was very narrow-minded in a way. I'm still narrow-minded anyway. I said, I have my Leica S. I'm a medium format person. I'm still are, because I have my medium format. I'll talk to you about it also later on. And I need something for action, that's why I got SL, and I got 2 bodies of those. And that's why I have also the Q, because it's similar sensor, similar coloration, the passion and the originality of the Q. It's in the Q, and I don't go for different versions. This is not my kind of. I'm not this like targeted person for this kind of, oh, you have version 2, why didn't you get it? Oh, you have the, you know, the Mark II from this camera, why didn't you get it? No, it doesn't work on me. It works on other people, or either don't know what they're doing, or they're dumb, or they really don't have the camera at all, and they want like to just buy a really good camera, and this is what's available in the market, and with all means, no problem with that. But once you have version 1, and you keep following version 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, this is just stupid, pure stupidity, no matter who you are. So, but if you are like a person knows a real photography and you know what you're doing, when you buy something like this is years old. And people say like, how can you use it in today's standard? Screw you and screw everybody says that. And you can just pass by this, what I said, screw you, you can just pass it to everybody. Photography is photography. When people gonna understand that when you take a picture of this camera, take pictures. So I have here zoom in, zoom out, kind of like focal length, fine. And I'm gonna switch it on so I can elaborate what I'm talking about with you guys. So when you have like the shutter speed, fair enough. When you have the ISO, fair enough. When you have also the aperture, fair enough. It's fully manual control, fair enough. I didn't say white balance. I didn't say about the point system yet. I didn't say any of that, huh? I didn't say about if it should DNG or not. I didn't go through how many megapixel is it. It's a camera taking pictures. Yes, it's 16 megapixel. Do I need the 16 megapixel? No. It's a capable camera of taking pictures. And yes, it takes nice pictures. Everybody forgot Leica. They are known for their Leica optics, lenses, the way they cook the whole thing together, if we want to put it this way. It's so funny. there is a person says you talk really passionate about Leica. They should consider I should consider being an ambassador for them. It doesn't work this way, first of all. Second, I don't know what exactly the ambassador's job beside making the company looks good, or I don't know what. I need to take pictures like 24/7 and submit it everywhere and just say, okay, the guy's ambassador. I think this is a stupid thing. If you really want to be an ambassador, that means you need to have a specific character, specific passionate about maybe the company that you're representing, right? Because you're representing a company. So when you're represented, you just don't take pictures 24/7. You don't talk bullshit and fake things about a company, and you use a different camera because you believe that your company you're representing is not really capable enough. This is what I saw. I have some friends that are ambassadors for XX brands, which I don't want to say, and they told me, like, of course, when I said, like, you know, you're like an ambassador for a very big company, which is all around the world, of course, and everybody buying it like crazy. Of course, you know, I don't want to talk about the quality of it, whatever, but it's a well-known camera company. And you are using a different brand for your everyday commercial work. I said, like, what's going on? He told me, if I'm gonna work with the cameras of the companies I'm representing, I'm not gonna get the job done. It's like, are you serious? It's like, yep. It's not, for example, like, let's name names. I don't want to go through the whole thing, but I'm just gonna give you some names or whatever. It's not speed enough, the autofocus suck, the coloration, the renderation. By the way, he's also using different lens on a different body from two different companies. It's like, his company is one, he's using a lens from number 2, and he's using the camera for number 3. How can crazy not so you can go? So, I don't want to be this kind of ambassador, or I don't want to be representing something I love so much, and I use a different camera, and I'm selling you bullshit about, oh, this is the camera, look at this TL, it's amazing, and all that. No. I mean, well, you were so nice to, I forgot his name, whoever said that, but I don't really know how it works. And I don't know, is it like a job? Do you get paid? I don't really know how it works, but at least I'm doing something nice for the public, and I'm sure the company likes it. I'm sure the media and the PR, if they care about their company, they should watch all the videos with their Leica title in it, so they know how their name has been spread around. Anyway, this is a TL talk. We will talk about such a thing later on, but yeah. This is just to, you know, I just remember when, because I'm talking about nice about this camera, and we don't need this, we don't need that, and all of a sudden somebody just mentioned about the ambassador, you talk nice about the camera and the company, and you should be considered. Anyway, thank you so much. I already have my job. I don't need to be 24/7 taking photos, which doesn't make any sense. I think it's so stupid. You lose the passion of your photography first. Don't also forget, you need to be creative. You need to be an artist, right? So if you're not none of that, if you just keep taking this, and you may take random photos and they may be nice or good, but it's not you, and you lose you use your personality, and this is not. So if I'm putting this person here to talk about something, he either gonna fake everything, or you're not gonna feel it, or you know it's gonna be a waste of time. But when you feel something, nothing to related to nothing in return, this is where you really talk about something really nice. Especially, you know, all my Leicas I bought with my own money, and I didn't get like a nice letter from Leica to say like, oh, thank you for all the goods you bought from us. No, so you can see everything is super legit and super honest and super. I don't give a damn if anybody likes it. Makes me like biased to this company, whatever. No. I'm just talking to you about what I go through as a photographer, as a passion, creative artist, all that jazz. and why I like this thing, and what I see missing from the internet, beside all the bullshit and the stupid YouTubers and the reviews they're making about cameras, and they're making fun of the companies with their cameras. And this is insulting also to us as photographers. When we see our camera, we spend thousands and thousands of dollars in between someone's hands, and he's making joke about it, and he making it look like stupid camera, and he make us all look stupid. But yeah, this is not my thing. Besides, the companies need to be strict about it, and also all these stupid, reviewers, they shouldn't be actually reviewing such a thing, or unless they buy it. And believe me, they're not gonna buy it. Why? Because it's very expensive for them, and they're better off with the basics. Can I use this for my fashion photography? Models, I shoot magazines, I shoot creative artistic stuff. I do editorials for models. I do editorials for designers. Of course you can. Why not? What's wrong with this? It have a specific look. Megapixels are more than okay for the not so people that they keep talking about megapixels. This is not a stupid genre. And it looks fun and nice, really. You don't need more, believe me. The battery is good. You have amazing screen, man. The screen is amazing. The screen is like a phone. Like, by the way, I'm gonna come to you about this thing. But to be honest, I don't know if it's a complaint, but it's I'm trying to see if I have something from I shot with it, but I didn't really edit the photos. But I'm trying to see where's my model photo shoot thing I did. By the way, it's built-in memory. Like, this is really how nice it is. By the way, this is supposed to be replacing the phone back then, to say, hey, don't use your phone, because your phone, the quality is not really good. It's not photography. The phone is not photography. Why don't we make you something similar to the phone? This is how much Leica, they want to take your mind off phones and ugly stuff. Doesn't belong to a photographer. And they want to make you something still. You can use perfect optics, which is, I think it's amazing. The optics is always good. And we can make a big screen here. Touch. To be honest, the touch is not really that great. So you can see I'm very honest. But it works if you really need to have this kind of a touch. For me, I don't really give a damn about the touch. All I care about, sometimes I just feel it resets, maybe when I take the battery off. So I need to put DNG back, like shoot DNG, shoot 16 megapixel, and maybe just to adjust my shutter speed and my aperture. But that's pretty much about it. And then I shoot. It's slow, who cares? I'm there to do a job, not to do a race. We're not doing, we're not doing a car race, right? We're doing a nice project, something cool, whatever. Now you're gonna say like, okay, you need it for different genres, you need the different work, all that thing. Yes, this is where another camera come along. We're talking about this if it can make your job done in a certain way, in a certain category of, like, if you're a fashion photographer, you're an artist, if you're a street photographer, if you are doing family shooting or whatever. Yes, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I don't really know all these YouTubers how much they said they got it for, or what is the great deal, but all I can tell you, this is a really nice camera. I mean, just putting it on your, just in your neck. I'm not a neck person camera, but for some reason, I put my Q all the time on my neck as an accessory, to be honest. And people just stop me everywhere. And the last guy, he had a film camera, ex-company. And he told me, this is Leica? And I said like, yes, it is. Oh my God. And then he told me, this is my dream. He didn't even know which one. It was the Q. It was the QP, the nice one. The limited edition one, the really cool looking one. This is the best good looking camera, the QP. So he told me, man, this is my dream camera. I said, like, do you even know which version is this? It's like, no, but I'm dreaming of having, like, I told them, man, listen, I used to be like you, opening websites every night, dreaming about having the best camera in the world. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Leica cameras. So he freaked out, of course. So, and I told him, I dreamt of one camera and I had 6 now. And this is, you know, I told him, just follow your passion, follow your love. And you're a hardcore guy. You are shooting film. You don't even know what megapixels mean. You don't even know what is focus means. You don't even know what is all these stupid people on YouTube are talking about. You are just a film person. You know what does it mean? That means you're putting the film inside the camera and you're looking at the poor viewfinder of yours and you're doing this and you're like tick, and you call it a day. You call it a damn day. And people nowadays, you show them this camera. First of all, he told you, how old is it? This may not be the first question, but it may be the first question. And then the second important question, how many megapixels? From a dumb question to a stupid question. And then we have to go, of course, we need to raise the bar. It's like, oh, does it shoot like RAW? Does it do this? Does it do that? So you have endless stupid questions instead of saying, tell me about this camera. I never saw it before. Or I heard about it. Is it any good? This is a logical question. This is a question you say, interesting fact that I see a really nice camera. Let me see what is it all about. But you don't ask stupid questions. How many megapixel? It's 60 megapixels. It's 100 megapixel. What are you gonna do? Let's have the other stupid question. How much is it? It's really affordable, if that's what you mean, or that's what you want to hear. Okay, it's 2,000 euros. 100 megapixel camera is 2,000 euros. I'm in. Are you fucking stupid? Why you're in and you don't know nothing about the camera? Man, it got 100 megapixels. Wow. Very, very aggressive talk, huh? But you can see it's reality. It's reality. I'm not sugarcoating bullshit. This is the fact we're living, you know. Unfortunately, the TL, the beautiful TL today, it comes and uncover the truth in photography. It's so funny, huh? You think about it, it's like, it's an amazing camera. It's capable. It's hard to find in maybe a new condition, or maybe it's all over the place because people don't even know how to use it because they want the speedy stuff and you know, the speedy Gonzales and whatever. No, they don't care about like maybe something else, something different. Something was there and now it's around again probably, or maybe it's just sitting there for you to buy it and you skip it because you don't even know what is it all about or what is it meant for. So, you know, and you just look at it and it's like, this is a camera. Why don't I just give it a shot? Why don't I try it out and see how it fits in my daily life? I'm a photographer. I know what I'm doing. I have speedy cameras. I don't need to carry a very big camera with me all the time. Why don't I carry something small? Okay, I have the Q, or I don't have the Q. Maybe I will buy something small. Okay, I'll buy this. I have the Q, but maybe this one because I have a zoom in it and I can do some really, really artistic shots. Maybe I can mount my Leica SL, like we will come to that later on. Maybe we can do experiment stuff. Maybe I can put that lens here and see what happens. This is interesting. Imagine you put the 51.2. I have it. I'm not gonna make this video about like, we will do the SL kind of like, what is it, the SL compared to this kind of a lens thing? Oh my God, this can be humongous. This one I know for sure because it's a cropped like lens built. So you can put it on your SL. When you put it on your SL, you will have only 10 megapixel. So it takes us back, when you put this on your SL, it takes us 10 megapixel. And this one is already giving you 16. and you're probably gonna shrink it down a little bit. And you're gonna say like where you draw the lines with a megapixel thing that you always demand and you don't really use a lot. So why? To zoom in and crop? Why don't you just do it on set? Since when we have like from film, you can zoom in with the film and you crop in the film. You don't do that. You actually do it in the scene. You come in, cheek, and you walk out, or you zoom in, you zoom out with your whole body. This is where you make your negative and red room, and you are saying, okay, it's a good frame. I framed it right. I shot the frame right. You don't shoot the frame okay, and you say, thanks for the megapixels, it saved me for the cropping. Why you need to be so stupid like that? Whoever is doing this kind of strategy. Even though your situation doesn't allow you to do these things, it doesn't matter. Just buy the proper camera for the proper situation. If you are doing a zoo thing, you don't buy the widest lens and you put it on your 1 million megapixel and you just shoot like this and you just crop it like another 1 million crop, and then you say like, oh, I got the shot. Like pure stupidity with a certificate. This is so stupid. You do this with your planning when you shoot. So going back to the Q and the TL, what should I buy and why should I buy this? Like, okay, this is have a zoom thing. Why don't I just give it a shot and see how it goes with my everyday life? And also don't forget the philosophy of to have a really good quality images beside the phone. Until today, by the way, whatever this date is gonna be rolling this video, probably is gonna online be rolling and rolling and rolling for years. Until today, there is not a good quality phone for photos. No matter how much you argue with me, you're not gonna win. There are not a good phone, smartphone, mini tablet, whatever you call this device, have a good camera in photography. None. It's nothing compare with real optics, real sensor, real the whole thing. And the magic with whole thing is the lens. This thing, they are trying so hard to shrink it down like a button of a shirt to put it on your phone, and they are tweaking so much with the quality and the processing of this file. It's like the sensor is praying to God to have an image, and it's like, guys, we have an image, let's cook it. And it's like everybody from the phone or these kind of devices, the smartphones or the tablet thing, whatever you call this device that you put in your face to talk to. You don't even use it to talk anymore. You just do it's computing all the time. Anyway, it's like, oh my God, we have digital files. Let's cook it and let's do everything. You do the white balance, you do the cropping, and you do the compression. Is it JPEG? No problem. Let's mess it up. Everybody, let's do. And you see it in the screen in 1 second, which is it's logical nowadays that you can do whatever in 1 second. And you see it and it's like, really? Okay. So how does it work? But it's not like this. It's not like you having an optics, real optics, and then you just zoom in, zoom out. You have like, until today, how many zoom optics you can go so you still retain the good quality of your image. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What is it? You have like, this is 18 to 56. So you have like 18 all the way to 56. How many X's are those? How many steps? You do the math. So you can see this will never be the same quality as your amazing mini tablet that you use for application and you use for all this whatever to hook up with people on. Unique camera, beautiful design. Some people say it's a futuristic camera, and some people say this is the most stupid thing. It's ahead of its time. What is it ahead of time? Like, it was there and now it's supposed to be today. Okay, it's today here. Why nobody's like going crazy banana about it? Which, you know, you can tell you can see the market. There's not going on a lot in this thing. So, Mr. Smartass, when you say it's ahead of its time, so why is it's okay? It's already available. We're talking about the 16 megapixel. We're talking about everything. Why people are not buying it, for example? Why there are not like a lot of traffic in it? Why people are getting it for like really a good deal? It's the same camera as like what was like, I don't know, what was it? Like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever that year. So what's the difference? Still take amazing quality pictures. Still you can process it with on your computer. You can edit the files. You can do all that thing. What's the deal? It's zoom. You can change lenses at least. It's the opposite of your phones and your whatever cheap stuff. You can buy new lens. You can customize your thing with a beautiful camera that Leica made, and no others from these companies even came close to such a thing. Will I sell it? Maybe, because to be honest, I'm not really using it a lot, right? But I'm using it. This is the best part. I'm using it, and I love Leica cameras. You see there is a soul in it, there is a character in it, and this is what exactly matters. Will I like sell it? It's very far to sell, but will I mix it with my lifestyle and my work? Absolutely. The way I mix my Q, I will mix this one because I just got it. So, but I'm experimenting a lot of things with it. Yes, it's low. Yes, the autofocus, it's give me a little bit of a headache. I can work with it. I'm not gonna complain too much because it's already in my hands. There is no wish list. There is no it's gonna I'm gonna just keep hoping for the best and all that. It's there. The camera's here. So all I can do is just 1 second. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna sneeze. So I did the update firmware. I did the whole thing. Everything is fine. Everything is working perfectly. I'm extremely sorry. So I did the whole everything. So what else I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna work with it. I'm just gonna work what I have. This is, I don't know how many professionals are they watching my videos, but I wanna also relate to people, sane people. People are not crazy insane. I wanna deal with and relate it to people are really loving their camera and not complaining about it too much. It's basic English, white balance, shutter, file, I don't know, aperture, format, play, gallery, basic English. Just work with it. Don't complain too much. You'll be fine. I'll be fine. Everybody's being fine. Why? Because when they designed this camera, they designed it according to whatever was there back then. And it's still more than okay for today. When I was crossing the street and the guy saw my Leica hanging on my chest, on my neck, I put it around, and he told me, man, this is Leica, and he have a camera film. He have a film inside the camera, and it's not even near digital at all. Doesn't even have the time when he took the shot. The guy is relying on 100% his vision, and if he sees something good to take a photo of it. That's the person you need to be, to say the guy doesn't have nothing besides film in his camera and he's gonna be out after 36 shots. You thought about that? This is also impressive, how he managed 36 shots and he's gone. Maybe he have another film, but man, this is photography, this is nice. So when the guy is just doing 1, 2, 3, and here you have more than 1, 2, 3, and it's a little bit faster than 1, 2, 3 of his camera, his film camera. So I don't want to insult anybody, but you may get the joke as shut the hell up and just do good photography. Do good stuff. You have the Leica Q is amazing. If you have the Leica Q2, it's also amazing. If you have the Leica SL, it's amazing. If you have the Leica SL2, it's amazing. All of those cameras are amazing. This, if you want to go to the Q, if you want to go to the Leica M, this is another world, huh? This is not even film lookalike. That's really, really slow and really taking your time, like what to do. Bottom line, Leica TL, amazing quality. I'm gonna print this. By the way, we're gonna have a really celebration, amazing day of printing. I promise from my other videos, and I'm gonna deliver. So maybe we'll do all my cameras, and we will do, this is from this camera, this is from this camera. It's gonna be a fun video. Just watch for this video. Amazing quality, beautiful idea that you can have different lenses from this. And also you can attach the Leica SL lenses on the Leica TL. The body alone, it's a piece of art. It's a very, very beautiful camera. And when you turn it on to try to take a photo, this is the fun part. Where's my models? I love my models, but you know, I interact with a lot of people, right? So when you do like this, like there's no rangefinder, there's no viewfinder, there's like a big screen, like you know, I don't want to say like what, but you have a big screen. Okay, the touch sucks, the focus sucks, by the way. So this is what I mean, like. Man, the click, the whole thing. You zoom in. You know what's funny? It's so funny that with my Leica Q, okay, I'm stuck with this scene, right? Because this is the frame of the Leica Q. It's, what is it, 27, right? 27 millimeter. So I'm stuck with this. Yes, they have a crop to crop it, and then I will reach this level of the one. But it's not like you have the zoom thing. You zoom in, look, it's so cute. It's so cute. Maybe because I came and the red logo is showing. Man, just taking photos with this, everybody's gonna look at you like you're a god. So, just like, man, I'm taking a picture of the light. Like, look. It's just fun playing with this camera. It's expensive, yes. Worth it? Absolutely. Why? Because it's a unique camera. This is a real camera. I love my Leica SL. Are you kidding me? I adore that camera. Is it an eye-catching? Of course. People like, you know, first of all, they see me, they know I'm a serious person. They really filter everything, how they talk to me. Really. They're like, oh my God, the guy is absolutely serious. We need to watch out. How to speak, what to do, how to behave, because the guy knows his thing. So the Leica Q, people stop in the street and they start saying, can I touch it? It's like a baby. You know, I'm very emotional when it comes to this because I feel sorry for them. But I give them motivation, I swear, like from my heart. I feel sorry, not in a bad way. I just feel sorry because they wanted to have what I have. And I was there. And all I wanted to tell these people, like, you know, hang out there like the cat. But I really told them, hopefully he listened to me. I told them, don't lose hope. Work your way up there to get it. And this is what happened to me. I didn't sleep overnight and I got it. I saw hell when I got my first camera of Leica. So it wasn't easy. I decided to go that route. I decided to have the best. And when you decide, it happens. This is not a motivational video like all these stupid motivational videos on YouTube. This is just give you a push that everything is possible as long as you work for it. If you don't work for it, you're gonna beg for free stuff. Well, I don't know, you and your dignity or the way you're if you have respect for yourself or anyway, this is belong to you and yourself and the way you just beg for stuff. But it's not, this is when you are proud mom and dad. So buying this, it's like buying, I don't know, something so precious for me. And I don't know, I love it so much. The only thing, sometimes it hits me in the back of my mind, this is not the Leica Q or the Leica SL quality camera. So it doesn't mean I cannot use it. But at the same time, I'm thinking, what do I need this for? What do I need this for? Of course, there's many times I want specific look. When I say a specific look, let's not go to the vintage and stupid area. I'm talking about specific character. The noise on this camera that makes when you put 1600 or 3200, it makes a nice noise. The Leica SL makes amazing noise. How do you compare this kind of look with this kind of a look, this kind of a lens with this kind of a lens? So this is, I'm not God, I'm not perfect, but I will kind of say, I'm gonna put this more to the test. I shot with it, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna put it a little bit more and I'm gonna print. This is where you're talking to a real photographer, not like a stupid YouTuber. I'm gonna print my work, print what I did after my edit, print after I did something really good, print after I casted the models and we made a good editorial. And then I'm gonna say, now I understand where I'm gonna use it. But so far, it's a capable camera, better than any smartphone or a tablet or whatever the screen you put in your face, that it has a button of your shirt size optic compared to this whole thing. Real sensor, no matter what size you're gonna tell me. This is a real sensor with a real processing, with a real everything. Your phone have all in one shebang. This have separate divisions, you know? It's like an office, it does everything for you, if you want to take it this way. And a building have offices, each office make something specific for whatever the publication. It's the same thing, this is how you take it. Your phone, it's like a small room, do all in one work. This, it's like a building. Each floor have a few offices, each office makes something special. And this is where you understand that this dumb room that makes everything is not any near of the quality of everything that the whole building does for the outcome it gives. Speaking of outcome and work and why am I proud to say I'm a real photographer, not like these loser YouTubers and reviewers who lie all the time and play games, have a look at my work that I'm proud of. And I'm a real photographer to say I'm proud of being a real photographer, sharing what I say and not just delivering a message or making clicks. And you can see my videos actually long. So have a look at my work at RAMSEYSpencer.com, RAMSEYSpencer.com, expertotv.com, and ramsino.com. And you can follow me if you like on social. You don't have to really follow me, but if you like to go and see what I do on my social media at RAMSEY Spencer. And speaking of the amazing Leica stuff, from Leica TL, from Leica M, from Leica Q, from Leica CL, from Leica Deluxe, from Leica SL, Leica M, Leica Q, Leica S, also Sohfot, like the film one. We have amazing group I made, which is called the Leica Club. Join us on Facebook. You will love it so much. We have a lot of members, maybe like 13,000, I think. And we all come together as one big family that we share. All the images come out of our Leica, no matter what. So instead of you being in one specific group like the Leica Q or the Leica M, the Leica in each all these groups and see all that whatever, all in one group. Share everything you have there. And you know, it's so nice to see every post have a different photo with a different camera and all come together. It's not just a Leica photography group, but it's a club where everybody owns Leica camera can share it, and it's amazing. Join us. I will just leave you a link so you just easily click on it, and if you like to come there and see other people's work, what they do with their deluxe. I have people, I see so old cameras, some people shoot film and they post it there. So nice. How do you talk to these people? These people shoot with film, with the C-Lux and the Deluxe and the CL. The CL, people say it's not a good camera anymore in this industry, in this time. No, whoever say that, they are not good in this world. Why? Because they're giving all these bad information to people know about photography. And photography has always been like the guy who stopped me in the street with a film camera in his hand and saying, this is Leica, this is my dream camera. And this guy, he only have a film in his camera, and people complaining about how many megapixels is this camera, why this camera only have this one, why, oh, it doesn't have a rangefinder or viewfinder, oh, the lenses are not good enough for me, if I crop I lose quality, the ISO is bad. This is the person people need to learn how to take photos. The person have the camera, a film inside where he have one shot just to take a photo, and here you are in heaven. You can take a shot. If you don't like it, you can delete it. No matter how slow or fast or many megapixels is it there, you still in the heaven of photography. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next video. Ciao, ciao.